The wildfire updates from northern Minnesota remain promising, but the fight is far from over. The three biggest fires have now been about 94% contained or higher. Hundreds of crew members are working to keep those numbers from slipping. Terry from Lindstrom and Tom from Maple Grove emailed WCCO wanting to know, what does it mean to contain a wildfire? Good question. Our Jeff Wagner explains what crews do and why it might be a long summer.
Several weeks of fiery destruction have changed the landscape of Minnesota's Northland. The three main wildfires, Camp House, Jenkins Creek, and Munger Shaw, have burned more than 29,000 acres. Keeping that number from growing requires hundreds of miles of effort on the ground.
Prescribed burning is a tool to help reduce those fuels.
And in the sky.
We're going to have to continue to get rain in a timely manner in order to really keep them in place and not going anywhere.
William Gleasner is the wildfire operations supervisor with the DNR. What does it mean to contain a wildfire?
The best analogy I can put out there is just like a campfire. If you have a campfire that doesn't have a ring around it, doesn't have any stones around it or whatever, it's kind of wild. It's out in the open. It could go anywhere.
But once you build or create a border around the campfire, it becomes contained. Just multiply that on a massive scale with far less control, and you have what's happening up north. What methods are deployed to contain a fire?
Oftentimes, depending upon where you're at in the country, different methods will be used.
Aircraft dropping water or fire retardant has been helpful for Minnesota's wildfires, along with crews on the ground. Heavy machinery like bulldozers carve out containment lines by removing fuel. Rivers and roads act as natural barriers. Crews also fight fire with fire.
If, for example, you are able to burn out and the fuel is all consumed in an area, right? You might not have any more fuel there to be consumed, so that could actually be containment line.
To measure containment, officials use percentages instead of miles covered. In this map of the Jenkins Creek fire, the red area represents the wildfire perimeter. The black line is what's contained. On May 22nd, it was 32%. By June 3rd, the black border expanded to 94%. When finally contained, the fire continues to burn, right?
That is correct. The caveat that we have there is that how far is that heat inside the line?
Crews will have to determine if hotspots need water to keep new fires from reaching the containment lines while waiting for several rounds of rain to finish the job.
Basically, the fires we have in the Arrowhead, they're going to be monitored all summer long.
With photojournalist Jose Pascual, Jeff Wagner, WCCO News.